Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes, sir. It's your main man, Mr. Passion Hunger Drive, and I'm here with our first season of what I like to call Rise and Grind. So now, let's get to our first topic. Our first one is that you have to be in the right place for great things to happen. Yes, you have to be ready. You have to be at that place so that when the opportunity comes, that you're ready for it. When I think about luck, right? People say, oh man, that person's lucky. I personally don't think there's no such thing as good luck. The idea is that there's hard work and opportunity. And when opportunity comes, as long as you're ready and you've been working hard, that's when all the luck happens. So let's get into it. When I first started thinking about, how to help people be in the right place for greatness, the first thing that popped in my mind was Nike. And when Nike popped in my mind, the motto, those 3 words, just do it. The 3 words are so simple, but the motto is so hard for people to do sometimes. Just do it. Just start. In order to be great, you have to first start. So the idea is stop thinking about it. Stop overthinking about it. Stop talking yourself out of chasing your dreams, going after your goal. Just do it. Listen to Nike. We see the commercial. We buy the sneakers. Just do it. It's right there. Let me kick into an idea that if you want that new promotion, if you want that scholarship, that award, to get on that sports team, people, you have to start, right? Start small, but dream big. Okay? I'm going to get into a personal story. All right? Get into a personal story right now. For me, at least, 4 years ago, right? I'll tell you the truth. 4 years ago, I was living in Boston. And it was some tough times. I was homeless at the time. And I was living out in my car, sleeping on my friends' couches, trying just to get by. I had a job. It was part-time. Wasn't making much, so I couldn't really afford to get a place. And during this time, I can tell you, I felt bad for myself. I had dreams and aspirations. I talked about them all the time. But mostly I complained about my situation. And I did nothing to really, in action, to get myself out of it. And then one day, I started thinking about something my mother told me. And she told me, a long time ago, it's not how heavy the load is, but it's how you carry it. And God only helps those who help themselves. That's deep, man. And I think sometimes it takes time until you get older for you to understand some things that your parents or your parent tells you. And at that time, I thought to myself, like, man, you got yourself into the situation where you at right now. Regardless of anything else, you really did. And the only thing that's going to get you out, is hard work and dedication. And you got to put in the effort, and then let God do the rest. And it's just this mentality that I had to control what I can control. And what I did was, right when I thought about that same day, I went to a public library, fixed up my resume, and I started applying for jobs, man. It's real rap. And I just applied, and that's all I could do. I got this part-time job. I'm out here, trying to find a place to sleep every night. And I can tell you, for about 2 months, I didn't get no hits back. But I just kept the faith. You know what I mean? Just kept the faith. And I just expected. I expected that God was going to come through. That I just had to prepare myself for something great to happen. And when I tell you something great happened, about 2 months later, I got a phone call while I was at work. And a person had canceled their interview. And the school system had another slot. This high school had another slot for a teacher interview. And I've been trying to get into the school system. And the school year is about to start. And they called me and say, we need you. We have time for you to come in, but we need you to be here within an hour. Now I'm about half an hour from this place. And when I tell you that if I was unprepared, or if I wasn't ready for this interview, that I would have probably said no, because I wouldn't have went in my regular work clothes. But the difference was that I was ready. I was in the right place for great things to happen. That morning, and every morning for the last 2 months, I woke up and showered, shaved, and had my resume and my only suit in my trunk, waiting for something great to happen. I just knew that if I was ready, that God would provide. And when He provided in a hurry. And I had to get down there, and I did. And I'm trying to tell you, there's nothing crazier than driving down the highway trying to put on a suit. And I was there in that hour. And I walked in, I'm telling you, I felt like Jordan in the fourth quarter with 10 seconds left. I felt like Eminem in 8 Mile, you know, just that feeling that you got one shot to change your whole future, you know. And I just thought about how hard it's been, you know, those ramen noodle nights. Keep it real with you. And I went in there, and I just had supreme confidence that, you know, God put me in the position to be great. And so many times, yeah, I wanted to quit. Yeah, I wanted to give up, but I just didn't. I just kept going. You know, 80% of it's just showing up and trying your hardest. You know, and that's what I did every day. I was applying, and these people, like, they gave me a shot. You know, they gave me the job on the spot. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, they gave your boy got the job on the spot. And when I can really sit here and say that, like, you know, God is good, He is. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is that if you're sitting there waiting for Superman, if you're sitting there waiting for, you know, your lottery ticket to hit, or for your time just to come, it's not just gonna come to you. You have to go to it. Carpe diem, seize the moment. Please, you have to do it. But you have to be ready for greatness when it comes your way. Don't let it come and you not be ready. Right? You have to be ready. So this is your boy, Mr. Passion, Hunger, Drive, trying to give you that inspiration, that motivation, trying to change a generation, right? But most of all, I'm sitting here trying to give you that advice and that push from behind to make you go to that next level. Alright? So check me out on Instagram, #Passion Hunger Drive. Please, people, keep posting pictures for me. And go on my website, passionhungerdrive.com, and I'll have more motivation for you. Alright? But stay strong, because you're stronger than you know, and your blessing is right around the corner. Peace.